So the referee, Yahya Al-Mullah, gets us underway for the second half of this Arabian Gulf Cup Group A match here at the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium in Sharjah. If you just joined us, you've missed a fabulous first 45. You've missed 3 goals. And Khor Fakkan, just before the break, got themselves back into this match from the penalty spot, courtesy of Bismarck Ferreira. Up until that point, it was a game dominated by Al-Ain. He had more shots, more possession than Khor Fakkan. Here with me, Joe Morrison, this Thursday night as we kick off not only this final round of matches in the group stages of the Arabian Gulf Cup, but we kick off the UAE National Day holiday weekend as well. So wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying the football and enjoying the 48th National Day celebrations as well as they approach. Now Mohamed Boussanda is in goal for Al-Ain tonight. He hasn't had a great lot to do, Mohamed Boussanda. Went the wrong way for the penalty from Bismarck Ferreira, but blame can't be attributed to him. It was a rather silly foul from Said Juma, which gave the penalty away, and then Said Juma just a few minutes later walked off. We still don't know as to why. Was it tactical? Was he carrying a problem? But he didn't even go to the dugout. He went straight down the tunnel to the dressing room, Said Juma. That was his match done. His final contribution to the game was conceding the penalty, which allowed Khor Fakkan to get themselves back into this match, because they've been pretty much outplayed here at the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium in Sharjah this evening. And here's Khor Fakkan coming again. Bismarck Ferreira on the left-hand side. Malala is waiting in the middle, goes over the top of everybody, and the follow-up! Oh, what a goal from Rafael Guimarães! Well, thumbs up from Goran Fizic. And Rafael Guimarães, the ball was crossed in from Bismarck, and the lovely little knockdown from Silva. It meant that Rafael Guimarães had all the time in the world to finish that beautifully for Khor Fakkan. Well, game on. Mohamed Abdul Rahman, he was the scorer of the second in the first half for Al-Ain. Well, if Al-Ain thought that this game was done and dusted, they were very much mistaken. They say there's never a better time than to score just before the interval and just after. And Khor Fakkan have done exactly that. Both goals just before half-time and just after half-time. Here's Malala. That'll liven things up. Here in Sharjah. The sun not long ago going down over my shoulder behind me in this commentary box to signal the day is done. However, the same can't be said for this game. It is definitely not done, that's for sure. The Serbian coach is looking a little less nervy than he was in the first half, Goran Sufedic. was, of course, coach of Baniyas, so he's well known in the UAE. Here, Alain pressing forward. That's just too far ahead for Salam Abdullah. Yassin, who you caught a glimpse of just before there, Omar Yassin, he got the opener. And I'm saying he got the opener, maybe I should rephrase that. He was gifted the opener by a mix-up in defence from Khor Fakkan. Sander this time, not dilly-dallying on that ball. No second touch from the Alain goalkeeper. Immediately thumps it downfield, but Malala, Mohamed Malala, it's a very, that hairstyle of his reminds me of Marcelo at Real Madrid, the left back at the Bernabeu. Wild frizz. Ball all the way back to Mohamed Youssef. Alain. Well dispossessed by Mohamed Abdul Rahman. Now Alain on the counter. That ball for Omar Yassin. He's twisting and turning his Yassin. He eventually gets support. The follow-up. Mohamed Abdul Rahman. I always get the two brothers confused. This is the elder of the Abdul Rahman brothers. Rafael Guimarães, scorer of the second. That's going to be a free kick. Don't think there's any doubt. Omar bumped off the ball just on the edge of the area. This is a dangerous spot, really. Salam Abdullah it was who brought down the Khor Fakkan midfielder. It's fabulous conditions to play football in tonight, nice and cool. A little bit of breeze from the ocean. We're very close to the coast actually here in Sharjah. You can actually smell the sea breeze, the salty air. It's a, what is that, a four-man wall for Mohamed Boussanda? I think that's what he wants, the Alain keeper. Are we going to see Khor Fakkan go ahead? Remember, they are bottom of the Arabian Gulf League, Khor Fakkan. They are 6th, which is pretty much near the bottom of Group A in this Arabian Gulf Cup, so not having the best of seasons, Khor Fakkan and their Serbian coach. But Bismarck Ferreira has been their biggest threat, and he is the one standing over this free kick. Yahya, the referee Yahya Al-Mullah, just indicating them to keep their arms down. Bismarck Ferreira off the post, and the follow-up from Malala. Khor Fakkan have turned this game around since the break. The captain, Robson de Paula, who was probably guilty for one of the Alain goals, runs over to celebrate with the bench, as does Mohamed Malala. That's the initial foul that led to the free kick, and Bismarck Ferreira curled around the wall, but it came off the upright. And who was there first? Mohamed Malala. Fabulous free kick, and very fortuitous to fall into the path of Mohamed Malala. And he said, thank you very much. Khor Fakkan, would you believe it? Leading Al-Ain by 3-2. Well. I've got to say, Ivan Letko was looking the more comfortable of the two coaches at half-time. That has all changed. Free kick to Al-Ain. A little bit of a discussion going on. I think it's going to be a drop ball here. Is it? No. It's a free kick. I think just a bit of discussion from Rafael Guimarães. As to the foul that led to that free kick. Two standing over it. Mohamed Abdul Rahman is one of them. He just plays it short. The ball dinked into the area. The whistle has gone, and I think it was a push on Mohamed Malala. Yeah, he just got bumped in the back, didn't he? By, was it Ismail Ahmed, the Al-Ain captain? Let's have another look at it. Yeah, he just got a little nudge, didn't he? Ismail Ahmed leant on him. Well, what a turnaround. Someone down on the turf in the middle of the field. I'm not even sure who exactly it is. Khor Fakkan player. There is Mohamed Abdul Rahman. This was the goal in the first half. The second of Al-Ain's goals, of course. And this was the penalty that Bismarck scored. He won it and scored. That was Saeed Juma, who subsequently left the field after this penalty. We still don't know exactly what the reason was. It didn't seem to be an injury. He certainly was frustrated with himself. And there you see it. He was immediately hauled off. I think it was a tactical substitution. Maybe as punishment. He looked glaringly at the bench side, Juma, and he went straight down the tunnel. He was clearly not happy, as was his coach. He's still young, of course, Saeed Juma. Sometimes people forget that. This was Bismarck Ferreira's free kick that led to the Mohamed Malala third. And it's Khor Fakkan. Yeah, as you can see, Omar Ahmed coming off, and in his place, Luka coming on. A thigh injury is what it looked like from Omar. He was just pointing to his thigh when the medical staff came on. So second change of the night for Khor Fakkan. Al-Ain have only made one substitution so far. That was that substitution of Saeed Juma that you saw just earlier on after his error, which led to the penalty. Was he substituted because of the error, is the question. Be a big call to make from the coach, Ivan Letko, if that was the case. Who knows? We'll find out. It'll all come out in the wash after the game. Mohamed Abdul Rahman normally plays on the wing, of course. Tonight playing just behind Labakojo in a 3, really. And I think I said earlier, but Ivan Letko is there. Is Said Juma still stewing over that rather dumb penalty, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, just going back to the formation, Ivan Letko very rarely moves away from his 4-4-2. Wonderful pace there from Silva, and he had a go. He had a go. Antonio Junior Silva. Fabulous pace from the Brazilian. Just rifled it over Busanda's bar. Didn't really threaten the goal or Busanda. There he is. He came on as a substitution himself, Businda, for Abdullah Yusuf early in the first half. That was a tactical substitution. Well, someone is down. I think it's Robson De Paula, the captain. He's getting gingerly back to his feet. Doesn't seem to be any worse for wear. The medical staff have stayed in the dugout, so it can't be that serious. And the tempo has just been raised ever so slightly by Alain, irrespective of the fact that they've qualified for the knockout stages from Group A of this Arabian Gulf Cup. Makes no difference. There's expectations. They're one of the biggest clubs in the UAE. There's an expectation on Ivan Letko. Whenever they go out and play, the boss have to win. Alain, Arabic stands for the eye. Bismarck Ferreira, he's been so lively. No wonder. I would love to see the stats on Bismarck Ferreira. He must be the most fouled player in this game this evening. He's so quick-footed, the 26-year-old Brazilian. He's currently on loan, actually, at Khor. Come from Saudi Arabia. There is Mohamed Malala. Scored the goal that currently ensures that Khor are leading this match. Now, the captain, Robson De Paula, is just, what is he doing? Changing his boots, I think? Yeah, he is definitely changing his boots. I'm not sure what the problem is with these other ones. A pair of black ones for a pair of white ones. I imagine it's maybe a studs change. Is it a studs changed? And he's yelling to come back on, the captain, Robson De Paula. He's eventually waved on by the referee, but there's danger here in the Khor defence, and could this be costly? Well, if I was Robson De Paula's coach, I would be furious. His absence in the heart of that Khor defence almost cost them, because he wanted to change his boots. There's going to be a substitution made here. It is, I think, Al Nouami coming off. Khaled Al Balushi coming on. Busanda pumps that into touch. Well, it's a bit more decisive from Mohamed Busanda. And he's dilly-dallying in the first half. Oh, lovely touch from Mohamed Abdul Rahman. Unmistakable skill from the elder of the Abdul Rahman brothers. He was is actually both he and his brother. They're of Yemeni origin, Omar Abdul Rahman and Mohammed Abdul Rahman, but they were born in Saudi Arabia. UAE adopting them. He's just gone a little bit deeper, has Mohammed Abdul Rahman, since the arrival of Al-Balushi. Al-Balushi's first involvement in the game is being dispossessed. Well, that's just thumped downfield by Rafael Guimaras. Labakodjo. He's been very quiet tonight, Labakodjo. I don't know whether that's because he's had a little bit of an off game, or maybe we should give more credit to Antoine Kouani for looking after him so well. Probably a bit of both. This game's still in the balance. You feel there's still a threat from Al-Ain. Al-Ain going into this match, 11 points from the group so far. Fakkan only 4 points. Not good enough for Goran's men. A long-range effort. It sailed high and wide from Al-Balushi. Ivan Letko, he played for Croatia, the national team back in... Well, his national team tenure finished in 2006, but he played from 1999 until 2006. Busanda makes it safe. His kicking has not been the best tonight from Mohamed Busanda. You're watching the Arabian Gulf Cup at the Sharjah Football Club, or to give the stadium its proper name, the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium, this Thursday evening with me, Joe Morrison. Here's Fakkan on the attack again. Bismarck Ferreira. First touch wasn't the greatest. Second, even worse. The moment was lost, wasn't it? We are approaching the 70-minute mark here. On this, the UAE National Day holiday weekend. The 48th National Day. The year of tolerance. Mohamed Abdul Rahman plays that ball out wide for Salam Abdullah. He whips it in. What a fabulous ball! Here's Maruf. Blocked. Jamal Marouf's shot goes behind for a corner. What a fabulous delivery from Salam Abdullah. And Al-Balushi couldn't get on the end of it. Maruf. There you see Al-Balushi, I think he just twisted his ankle a little bit. Or was it his knee? Corner kick. Cleared away by Mohamed Malala. Well, since Just been a little shuffle from Ivan Vetko in his shape. Here's Mohamed Abdul Rahman. We'll come on to that in just a second. That ball's long to the far post. Well, the way they've played Khor Fakkan, certainly in the latter stages of the first half and definitely in this second half, it's hard to understand why they're wallowing at the bottom end of the Arabian Gulf League table and also struggling in this Group A down near the bottom of the table. 6th they are. The ball comes in all the way to the back post. It goes past everybody. Still the danger's not cured, and Fale, it was with the follow-up blocked. Here's Bismarck Ferreira. Can he get something going? Oh, that's a wonderful raking crossfield ball for Silva. He's got no support though. Malala is now making his way into the area. But Al-Ain have purple shirts back in numbers now. And it ends up going all the way back to Mohamed Yusuf. Abdul Sabil. Here's the goal scorer, Rafael Guimarães. Oh. Goran. Yelling instructions still from the touchline. Is one goal going to be enough for them to take 3 points from this tie? Probably not, I would say, on the balance of play so far. You can like us, follow us on Facebook, AG League. Silva. Here's Al-Ain coming away with it. Al-Balushi trying to thread a ball through to Maruf. Good thinking. Jamal Maruf, though, just too far ahead of him. You can hear the jetliners making their way overhead from Sharjah Airport, which is not too far away. We're obviously right in the flight path of it here. And not far from the coast either, not far from the beach. There was, a little bit earlier on, a sea breeze. You could smell the ocean, but it's died down a little bit. The flag on the far side is hanging loose at the moment. Now, what can Al-Ain do here? It's going to be a corner. Despite the appeals of Luka. And it's going to be, is it Omar Yassin, the goal scorer? He opened the scoring for Al-Ain. He's going to be there to deliver it. Jamal Maruf is lurking inside the 6-yard box. It's long. Oh, it hasn't been picked up and the ball comes firing back in and it could be anybody's here. Well, spilled by Mohamed Yusuf. Mohamed Yusuf, he should have taken that. He's got away with it. The Khor Fakkan goalkeeper. And it was Fala Walid with the follow-up that, in the end, allowed Mohamed Yusuf to get away with spilling that ball. Antoine Kouame. Yusuf thumps it into the air, doesn't go far. Here's Mohamed Abdul Rahman. Al-Balushi, little ball for Labakodje. Oh, but he's muscled off it. They've dealt with Labakodje so well tonight, Khor Fakkan. I think it's Mohamed Malala who's lying down on the turf. Is he getting to his feet? Yes, he is. Play continues here. Al Balushi can't dig his feet out. Labakodje, he can't get a shot away either. Mohamed Abdul Rahman recycles it. Labakodje was looking for a free kick there, I think. Once again, Mohamed Abdul Rahman cycling that ball. Here's Jarouf. Plays it across goal. Not accurate enough. Still Al-Ain in possession. Al Balushi. Still Al Balushi. Al Balushi! Not enough power on it. Not enough power on it. Well, this was just before that incident. Belushi, here we see a replay of his fancy footwork. Given some instructions by Ivan Letko. I don't know if those were the instructions. Maybe they were, who knows? Maybe his coach said. Can we see some more fancy footwork from you, Khaled Al Balushi? Oh, to have the power of lip reading, eh? Jamal Maroof gets the return. Oh, he's won possession, Jamal Maroof, and I have to say, that's poor by Antoine Kouane. He's given a corner kick away. He should have just dealt with that. What was he thinking here? Tried to shepherd it into touch, and then given up. It's Omar Yassin who will deliver this corner kick from this near side. Goes long, and the header from Ismail Ahmed, and what a save! Mohamed Youssef punches the air. Fabulous save from the Khor Fakkan keeper. Great header. Even better stop from Mohamed Youssef. And once again, this time an easier take for Mohamed Youssef. Same spot, different outcome. Luka, twisting and turning Luka. Won the throw. Omar Yassin, quite sure he's what he's complaining about to the referee, Yahya Al-Mullah. Rafael Guimarães finds his fellow countryman, Bismack Ferreira. Oh, that's cheaply given away by the Brazilian. Here's Al Balushi pushing forward. Mohamed Abdul Rahman. He's dropped a little bit deeper just to control possession as Mohamed Abdul Rahman. Here he is again. That ball looking for Labakodje! Off the post! Oh my word! Ball whipped in again. Well, it's like pinball in there at the moment. Labakodje, that's the closest he's come this evening. The Togolese striker. And Mohamed Youssef is down on the field. Here is Labakodje's effort off the woodwork. Oh, so close. So close from Labakodje. Mohamed Youssef is still down, and Khor Fakkan, well, they're making a change here, Khor Fakkan, but Mohamed Youssef is on the turf, so they must be absolutely sure. They must be absolutely sure that their goalkeeper is okay. It's Ismail, Abdulaziz Ismail, who's coming on, and Mohamed Malala, who's coming off. I hope he's okay, because that's the third and final substitution for Khor Fakkan. Getting a bit of ice on the shoulder is Mohammed Yusuf. I'm not sure where and how he hurt his shoulder, Mohammed Yusuf, as we just have another look at that. That's the Labakodje effort. There is Labakodje, the Togolese striker. Arrived from Morocco in the summer. Still only 27 years old. He's a powerful player, Labakodje. Ten minutes remaining here at the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium in this Arabian Gulf Cup Group A match between Khor Fakkan in white and Al Ain. Well, you know exactly what Al Ain are wearing. Their famous all-purple outfits. Al-Balushi. Labakodje couldn't hold on to it. Well, appeals for a foul from Silva, I think it was. Long raking ball looking for Jamal Maroof. Fala Walid lays it sideways to Mohammed Abdul Rahman. He just shepherds it on. They're pushing for the equaliser, Al Ain. And still, the threat hasn't disappeared. And with this kind of pressure, Ismail has slotted in at the back. I think what's happened is Goran, and the flag's gone up for offside here. Goran Sufedic has sacrificed an attacking player for a defensive player. He's going to try and hold on to this lead. Well, Salam Abdullah comes off. He has left the field on that far side. And in his place comes Haidahani. Ali Haidahani. Well, Ali Haidahani has gone in on the right-hand side. So I don't know if everyone shuffled across. I think they have. Ismail Ahmed now playing left centre-back, the Al Ain captain. And that ball just too far for the newly arrived Ali. Three substitutions made for Al Ain. 3 for Khor Fakkan. And I imagine that Khor Fakkan will want to see this out, this slender lead, but can they hold on for the remaining, 6 minutes or so plus stoppage time? So I've just noticed in the last 15-20 minutes, Khor Fakkan deeper and deeper. They've literally got no goal threat now, just looking to hold on to this victory. I don't know, maybe Goran Sufedic is looking at this game as possibly a morale booster, may help them in the league. Things have not been going well for Khor Fakkan in the league. Down at the bottom of the Arabian Gulf table is Mohammed Abdul Rahman. That's a lovely ball for the very quick Silva. Well, I think it's going to be a foul. Ismail Ahmed, the captain, is pleading his innocence to the linesman. It's going to be a yellow card as well for Ismail Ahmed for that foul on Antonio Junior Silva. You see him holding his ankle. He got scythed down by Salam Abdullah earlier on in this half. Came on as a substitute. He's waving there to the bench, Silva. And I'm not sure what they're going to do here as Ismail Ahmed receives his card. He's got to continue. He's got to continue, has Silva. Well, he's got to his feet a little bit gingerly. Rafael Guimarães cut out by Ali. Mohamed Abdul Rahman. Oh, Labakojo, you could see what he was trying to do. Couldn't thread that ball through. Offside for Bismarck Ferreira. He's been Kofakan's best player tonight by a long way. Scored a goal, made a goal. Remember, it was his free kick off the woodwork that fell kindly for Malala. He scored that penalty, of course, the penalty that he actually won in the 40th minute. Clock ticks down. The tempo is picking up. The breeze is picking up here in Sharjah. Mohamed Abdul Rahman, long-range tester for Mohamed Yusuf. Didn't really threaten the... yeah, it was a long way away, wasn't it, when you see it from that angle? Didn't threaten the Kofakan goal. Ivan Letko, you see his instructions there, and you can hear his instructions as well. He's basically wants his team another 10, 20 yards further up the field. Kofakan doing a great job of just keeping them pushed back. That midfield pretty compact now. Rafael Guimarães, here's Silva. Bismarck Ferreira, still Bismarck Ferreira! Oh, it's all over now! It's all over now! A wonderful solo effort from the Brazilian Bismarck Ferreira, made by his compatriot Silva. And well, you've got to have a look at Mohamed Busanda here, sloppy from the Al-Ain goalkeeper. Bismarck Ferreira won't care though. He will not care. Daylight between Kofakan and Al-Ain. And there you see the joy on the Kofakan bench. Bismarck Ferreira puts Kofakan 2 goals ahead of Al-Ain with just a minute of normal time remaining here at the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium. So Al-Ain, who just moments ago were looking for an equaliser, they're a long way away from that now. Ivan Gletko knows it. Deep in thought, the Croatian coach. Well, as we head towards the 90-minute mark, I think there's no doubt that Bismarck Ferreira has been man of the match in my eyes. Here's Mohamed Abdul Rahman making his way into the penalty area. And that goes behind for a goal kick. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of time to be added on to the end of this game. That's a yellow card for Mohamed Youssef for wasting time, and he's got every right to do. Bit naughty, yes. Gamesmanship. It's all part and parcel. Here's Mark Ferreira, great leap by the Brazilian. And Alain, that purple wave comes once again. Probably going to be a little bit too late tonight, though. Khor Fakkan have been thoroughly deserving of the second half. Alain dominated the first half. And I have to be honest, Alain didn't do enough to see this game out. They just seem to sit back, and we were talking just after half-time. You could hear the instructions of Ivan Letko, the Croatian coach of Alain, from the bench. Play, play, play. He just wanted the tempo and the intensity lifted. He got no response, and thus the reason as Labakodjo's header just flashes wide of Mohamed Youssef's goal. Well, disappointment. It's a long journey back to Alain when you've lost. It's not about distance, it's about defeat. And the small band of Alain fans will not be happy with what they've seen tonight. They expect Alain to win every game. Oh! Ismac Ferreira just trying to squeeze Silva through, almost did. Silva's on the ball now, though. Oh, wonderful skill from Silva Jr. But eventually he's dispossessed. Mohamed Abdul Rahman tidies things up. And now Alain press forward. And that's a fabulous ball and an even better... Well, I was going to say that's a fabulous tackle, but it's been given as a foul. Ahmed Ibrahim. Let's have another look at it. Oh no, he got nothing of the ball, did he? When you see that replay, Jamal Maroof was through. Yellow card for Ahmed Ibrahim. Too little, too late. We're heading into the final minute of stoppage time. Mohamed Abdul Rahman, is he going to have a go from distance? No, he isn't. He dinks it into the box and just past the upright by Al-Balushi. And hands on head for both of them. Al-Balushi's header just flashed past the left-hand upright. Oh, Mohamed Youssef. Just over 30 seconds remaining here at the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium this Thursday evening. Khor Fakkan, who are having a torrid season so far, wallowing away down the bottom of the table and this Group A. Silva manhandled by Labakodjo. Play on, says the referee. Mohamed Abdul Rahman, is he going to have a go? It's given away, though. And that goes behind for a goal kick. The 4 minutes of added time are up. The Khor Fakkan bench are getting ready to celebrate. Ivan Letko cutting a solitary figure in the dugout. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a cup tie in this Group A Arabian Gulf Cup match. Alain beating Khor Fakkan by 4 goals. I beg your pardon, Khor Fakkan, getting carried away myself. Khor Fakkan beating Al-Ain by 4 goals to 2. It really is that unbelievable, the final score. But Bismarck Ferreira, his brace was enough for Khor Fakkan to take the 3 points. And it's finished here at the Khalid bin Mohammed Stadium in Sharjah. Khor Fakkan 4, Al-Ain 2. And you can see, well, it really was a game of 2 halves. It's an old cliche, but the first half belonged to Al-Ain. They went into the break with the advantage, but Khor Fakkan came back at them in the second half. Goals from Guimarães and Malala were enough to seal it, and man of the match, Bismarck, wrapped up the night. From me, Joe Morrison, a very good evening.